part of understanding all of this, we're learning a little bit more about the gunman as well, and what turns out to be, here we go again, right, a violent past for this man. 34 years old, Aaron Alexis, Texas native, former Navy reservist, a complex man struggling with rage issues after 9/11. Is what we've learned so far from his family and a couple of friends who have spoken out. He was arrested twice for shootings. His roommate says he was a great guy.
We lived together for 3 years from 3 different locations, 3 different addresses. I moved out, he moved out with me, and moved in with me. So it's a friend. He's my big brother. I mean, he teaches me a lot of stuff, you know. So I admire him. He wants to be Thai. He speaks Thai fluency. He speaks my language like crazy, and we can just sit down and we should talk to each other like in Thai with no problem. So he want to hang out with my people, like Thai people, Laos, stuff like that. He's not he don't have a lot of American friends. We plan on having a trip back in Thailand. He was very exciting.
Casey Stiegel's live in Dallas. Casey, his last known address was there in Texas, right?
Yeah, Martha, it was, and boy, you said it, it's like here we go again, right? It seems after these mass casualty incidents, we look back and we start looking at the red flags as we dig into these people's past, and it seems like that is once again the case here. He enlisted in the U.S. Navy Reserves back in May of 2007. He then did his training in Illinois, but wound up here at the Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base in Fort Worth from 2008 to 2011 before receiving a general discharge from the Navy in 2011 after what military officials call a pattern of misconduct. You heard the owner of the Thai restaurant. He worked there after he left the military. Then he also worked as a defense contractor, we know. People at that restaurant knew him well, said he was a quiet, a nice guy. We hear this stuff before, don't we? But he even became a Buddhist, which is interesting, a religion of love and peace. He joined this temple in Fort Worth, and it's the people that he worshiped with there who are perhaps most stunned.
That's even shocked more because I don't believe he that kind of guy. Because to me, I know him. He is very nice and gentle. I didn't believe at all because he told me back then. We know him here in the service, right? He came here for part-time for the weekend, help us out with the garbage, with the monk, you know, drive monk around, whatever, you know.
But here we go again with the criminal record stuff. He was arrested, as Leventhal said, in 2010 by Fort Worth police for illegally discharging a weapon in the city limits. He said it went off while he was cleaning it and a bullet flew into his neighbor's home. But the DA says the case was never pursued because it was determined that it was an accident. Then you have that 2004 arrest in Seattle after that police report shows that he shot out some tires of a car. And of course, Martha, a lot of people are wondering with these previous arrests and a rap sheet, how would he have possibly gained security clearance to get on that base yesterday?
There we are.